I wanted to ask you if there was one historical event or story that you think was reported in a way that is completely misunderstood from the past.
Oh, wow. Misunderstood. You want to talk about, well, I could go on and on about Trump and Kamala Harris. I think everything in politics right now is grossly not reported correctly. I think the media, the media is on one side, basically. If Elon Musk didn't buy Twitter, I don't even want to know what would be happening right now. I'm a Trump guy. I know the bad things about him. Trust me, I know the guy 30 years. We had the same girlfriend. I know deep things about Trump. But I also know that what they're reporting about him, he's a racist, he's this, are just untruths. And I can't stand to see it because I know the man. I know he's very, well, some people say he's easy to solve. Some people say he's not hard. He's hard to understand. There's something behind him. He's ulterior motives. No, the guy loves America. He's not racist, but yet the media still portrays him that way. That is the most gross misrepresentation of truth I've seen so far in the media. And unfortunately, it's the biggest story in the world.
Well, but do you think that he sometimes steps in it? I mean, he does say things that can be controversial or misconstrued.
Absolutely. He's got a big mouth. He's a narcissist. He's a blowhard. He lies. He stretches the truth. I understand all that. I was brought up around men, New York guys. If you're Donald Trump and you're a real estate developer, you got to deal with unions, the mafia. You got to deal with all kinds of people that most of us don't know how to even act around. And he was not only acting around them, but he was able to do what he did and create what he created around that skyline. The guy just doesn't speak the way the left wants him to speak. The people on the right, we don't mind that he says things he says. It's just like, I had a dad who said shit out of turn. I loved him.
Well, and then double down on that. We're New Yorkers and we get it. We get people with that personality. But, the one thing that I think he really steps in it is when he does the obvious lies. Like, I don't know if you believe that he did not have sex.
He had sex with Stormy Daniels. Of course he did.
Yeah. And I know Stormy and I know he did. So like the thing is like, if you lie about that, it just, it just makes it so much harder to kind of be okay,
I understand. I get it.
Those are the things he steps in that I think.
I get it. But by the same token, he can't sit there in front of the whole country and say, yes, I did have sex, because he would turn off so many people who believe in the sanctity of marriage. But I don't know what their marriage is like. Right. I don't know what Bill and Hillary's marriage was like. You want to talk about Barack and Michelle? We can go on forever. Show me a picture of her pregnant and I'll shut up. Listen, everybody's weird. Everybody has eccentricities. Their marriage works to some kind of degree. It's not my business.
Yeah.
But as a president, I think we were much better off. I know I was, but he does things and says things that I wish I could shut him up. If I was with him, I'd say, don't say that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bring that back. He needs someone like that. And I'm not sure he has best friends that do that for him. But in the end, he's one of those guys you just can't change. He's almost 80. You think you're going to change this guy now? Forget it. He is who he is. Right. But he's already done the job. Let's not treat him as a novice. He's done the job.
I'm curious your opinion. Do you think that there is any conspiracy theory that is remotely correct about the assassination attempt?
I have a lot of questions about it. Aside from the fact that there was a complete, total breakdown from the Secret Service, I don't know how much of that was on purpose or how much was on accident, but I've never seen anybody of that kind of importance treated with such benign neglect that day at that rally. I don't know this kid Crooks could be so smart and cunning the way they're portraying him. Now suddenly he was for 2 years getting guns and watching Trump and watching Biden and even watching foreign leaders. Look it, man, I'm an eyeball guy. He hasn't passed the eyeball test to me as a kid that's really, on point with all the things he's going to do. He's a fucking high school nerd that no one liked, and he acted out. But I think there's a lot of similarities between him and Lee Harvey Oswald in the sense that somebody was in this kid's ear. I don't think he does that on his own. And the fact that there's a commercial with him, when BlackRock came to his school, those are some deep state people, if you believe in that. Did they take him? Did they make him into this person? That's kind of deep in conspiracy talk, but it needs to be brought up. No one really is sure how someone can get on a roof. There was a guy that doesn't even fire a rifle that did that test from from 130 yards, and he hit the target. It was a pumpkin, I believe, 15 out of 16 times. The guy doesn't even shoot. So this is a chip shot. If you're a golfer, it's a putt. How does that happen? How? Something is really wrong with that. And by the way, I hate to be the person that says this, but I said before it happened, it's going to happen. And I think it's going to happen again. He's going to have an attempt on his life again.
Do you think that'll happen before November?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.